All right, back with another video here looking at my dividend investing portfolio. So what I do, if you're new, is every week or so I add in more cash into my account, a couple $100, and I'm just going through documenting exactly what's going on in this portfolio as I start from scratch. I started about I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago now. So in September is when I got going, and started with basically nothing, and so far have been able to get my stock value up to $9,565. So I've actually invested $9,400, and my total account balance, if you include the cash as well, is just over 10,000. But we're seeing a total gain of just under $700 here. So that's pretty nice. That includes the dividends received, which is a total of $61 so far, and also the increase in stock price, largely due to the recovery from the pandemic. But yeah, my annual estimated dividend income is just over $400, which is really nice. That's totally passive income. And what I do is I take that money and I reinvest it basically every time there's cash available. I don't drip in the stocks, but I just, when I deposit money, this the dividends get added to the amount, and then I trade all of the money that I'm depositing and what I'm getting from the dividends. So anyways, let's jump into the portfolio here where we can take a look at all of my position. I'm holding 33 different positions, and you can see the sector breakdown back here, mostly in the utilities, real estate, financials, and telecommunications, but today I'm going to be adding some more into financials and consumer staples. But coming back to the portfolio here, yeah, we can just take a quick look. Some of them are up quite high, and then others not so much. What I normally do here is I'm just looking to buy stocks that are in the red for me personally, so they're below my average buy price. And I see a couple options in here, but also some of these options I'm already make up a big percentage of my portfolio. Like right here, Bell is in the red, but Bell makes up 7% of my portfolio, and that's not exactly what I want to be doing. Is I want to be more spreading it out a little bit. So something that I can do as well is I'll just create a filter here, and I'll just sort by the percent of my holdings. So we can put the biggest holdings at the top. It just rearranges the order that everything is in, and you can see here clearly which are the biggest positions. These also do match what's going on in my holding pie chart over here as well. You can see that most of the ones that have a high percentage of my portfolio are in the red because these ones have been trending down a little bit lately, and I just keep adding more money in while I can. But what I do want to do is start trying to get down and adding into some of these positions as well. And I actually have a little indication here. So if it's below, basically if you have 33 positions and they each have an equal representation, that would be 3.03% equal holdings in every company. So everyone that has less than that, I just have a little plus sign here. It's a little bit automatic. You can see the formula up there. But this is another thing that it just helps me organize. But yeah, anyways, what I want to do is I want to add positions that are in the red and also making up a small percentage of my portfolio right now, which leaves a couple options. So Loblaws here, definitely, they only make up 1.3% of my portfolio, and they're in the red, so that's great. I'm going to jump on that today. I only have 2 shares, so I'll be buying a few more. Also, Bank of Montreal, I see this one here. It's in the red, and it's also below my 3.03% target that I'm going for, so definitely going to grab that while I can. And also Metro. So Metro, actually I'm holding more than 3.03%, but again, this is just kind of an arbitrary value. It doesn't have to be exact. But generally, I just wanted to pick up some stocks that are kind of in the bottom half and still, yeah, having a good deal for today. So let's actually jump into Wealthsimple Trade, which is the broker that I use. And if you're in Canada, honestly, this is a really nice broker to be using to buy stocks on the Toronto Stock Exchange because there's no fees for trading, and if you're buying also in a tax-free savings account, then yeah, there's just no fees and you're not paying tax on any of the dividends or capital gains. If you do want to buy American stocks, it's not really the best choice, but for now, actually, I'm keeping everything in my portfolio on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So if you plan to do that, it's a really great option, and there is a link down in the description below where if you want to sign up for it, you can get $10 deposited to your account just for joining when you trade your first 100. So if you want to take advantage of that, go for it, but otherwise, let's continue. So let's take a look at Loblaws, which is capital L, or we can type it in here. Well, there we go. We can take a look at it. You can scan through here if you're interested. I've already been looking at this before I started the video, but the main reason why I'm purchasing these today is because they're below my average buy price, and also I'm not holding that many, like I mentioned. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to take 4 of these. So that's going to be about $250. So I'm going to go ahead and take that just at a market buy I'm okay with doing a market buy with these because I'm just trying to bring down my price, and if I don't see it jumping up like crazy in the next few seconds as it gets placed, if it goes like changes a little bit, it's not really the end of the world to me. But we'll see when I put it back in the spreadsheet what I actually paid. So let's also take a look at MRU.TO. So this is MRU, that's its ticker. And again, we can just flip through these if we want, the 1 day, the 1 week. You can kind of get a feel for what's going on here if you haven't been watching it yourself, and then the 5-year as well. Again, we can take a quick look at some of the other fundamentals, but basically I've already been through this, and what I want to do is I want to pick up 3 of these today. So we're going to go for this with the market order, same reason as last time. This is going to be around just under $168, and that should be good. And I think I have enough left for BMO, so let's take a look and see if I can pick up BMO. And let's see what the price is, 96.48, and I have 96.16, so that changes my plan a little bit. Anyways, I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just hold off now, and I might end up buying this tomorrow or something like that. But let's just jump back into the Google Sheet and go and log these in the Transactions tab. So come down to the bottom here, and I can just type them in, so it's TSE. The first one was Loblaws, and so today is February 2nd of 2021, and I just bought 4 shares, and I'm checking on the notification tab of Wealthsimple Trade, and it looks like the market buy went through at a price of $62.79, and I did not pay a fee for that. And then for MRU.TO, that is TSX.MRU, and then today is also February 2nd, 2021, and I picked up 3 of those, and the market buy price was actually $55.88 and no trading fee. So when we go and look at the summary page, we can see that the estimated annual dividend income has jumped up from what it was before. It was $405, and now it's $413. And you can see that, oh yeah, actually I have $104 in cash. Sometimes what Wealthsimple Trade does is it holds 5% while you're purchasing until you actually get the share for the market buy. So let's actually go back in. And yeah, okay, so it's gone back up to 104 now. So it just holds that 5% just in case the price swings before you actually get it. I thought I was able to actually afford this one before I started the video, and I'm glad that I'm still able to afford 1 share. So let's go ahead and put in the market buy now for 1. We're going to buy that. This is the original plan. Place the order again just with a market buy and hit done. So we'll go back to the Google Sheet and then also log this in the transaction page as well. So we have TSX.BMO. Also February 2nd, 2021. Just bought 1 of these, and the market buy ended up being $96.78. And again, no trading fee, which is nice to have, especially if you're buying 1 stock at a time. If you bought 1 stock at a time with an app that had a trading fee, like if you paid $5 or $10, you would just get destroyed doing it this way. So that's something that I really do like about Wealthsimple Trade, which is something to consider if you follow a strategy similar to this one that I do. Anyways, let's go back into the summary page, and yeah, there we go, that's more like it. So now the estimated income is jumped up to $417. So again, we're up from the trades that I just did today, up about $12 per year in dividend income, and definitely all of these shares also have dividend growth, especially Loblaw and MRU.TO, and actually BMO as well. They have healthy dividend growth rates. So this, even if I did nothing else and just held all of the stocks in the portfolio, this would just grow by itself over time, which is nice. And it also grows because I add more shares to it all the time. But yeah, guys, anyways, I think that covers everything for this video. If you enjoyed watching this, and if you enjoy liking, learning about my portfolio, just scroll down and hit the thumbs up button. It really helps me. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you could do that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.